Harrison, and I'm a retired anaesthetist. Today I'm going to be talking about a software program that enhances physiological monitoring during anesthesia. Following on from the previous video, Eddi 3, I'm going to address adverse events that result in a high blood pressure. As made clear in a previous video, Eddi is a basic form of AI. It is deterministic, it does not rely on a large data set for its function, it cannot learn new processes, and it does not need an internet connection. It is therefore immune from hacking. A sympathetic alert involves changes in blood pressure, heart rate, and pulse volume. In this case, the blood pressure and heart rate go up, and the pulse volume down. It is commonly associated with pain, and thus with inadequate depth of anesthesia. In previous videos, the normal values of blood pressure changes during anesthesia have been addressed. To review, Run's analysis was used to detect trends, and then a statistical analysis of the change was used to assess its magnitude. In this case, the concentration of the anesthetic gases is also assessed to determine the MAC value, a measure of anesthetic strength. The MAC value for an individual changes with age and temperature, and so these are also taken into account. MAC is the concentration of inhaled anesthetics at which 50% of people do not move in response to a surgical stimulus. Older patients need less, as do colder patients. There are several reasons for a sympathetic alert, as highlighted on this slide. And so, following an alert, it is the anaesthetist who must examine the context to determine the management. The Cushing response. This is quite different. It is an acute event. The change is occurring over a short time interval. In this case, the blood pressure is up and the heart rate down, and the pulse pressure is increased. It can be seen during neurosurgery. By using pathophysiological reasoning, 5-minute median value windows, odds calculation, and statistical assessment of the changes, it is possible to suggest a diagnosis of a sympathetic mediated event. It can suggest that inadequate anesthesia may be the cause. Eddi is good at detecting the physiological patterns early. It is software that does not need an internet connection, and apart from a connected computer, it does not need additional hardware. Thank you for listening.